Let's go crazy. Fast forward a little bit if you're watching the replay, because nobody's in here. Because nobody knew I was going live. Set up here. Oh, oh, this is gonna be fun. Set up good. Everything's looks nice. Yep, looks good to me. Well, let's see who gets in here first. It's be interesting. Let's see who gets in here first. Be interesting. Interesting. Oh, echo, echo. Hey, it's Neon Nightmare. Boom. That always looks good. I was wrong. It didn't grade a PSA 10. Very, very hard to grade as a PSA 10. Well, there are no PSA 10s. So, but I knew it was pretty good shape. I guess it was just mint, not gem mint. Hey, it's Elvis. Yeah, it's been a while. I was sitting here. WrestleMania ended earlier. I was like, I could eat some chips or I can go live. Maybe I'll do both. Oh, it got creased by PSA. That's dirty. I've never had a problem with PSA damaging my cards. Some grades I have to question though, but it is what it is. I mean, no one. Usually, people don't send in a card if it's not. If they don't think it has a chance at a 10, and then I get eights. So, but this wasn't bad. This is my. To me, it's the best card in all of New MetaZoo, even over the OG Mothman. But I know most people would consider the OG Mothman better. Uh, so much reflection on this. What up, Wenda bro? It's hard to tilt this and get it some justice. That's not too bad, eh? I suppose. Anyways, we may as well not wait. Oh, I gotta get a garbage bag because we're gonna have a lot of seance packs to open. Now, it might not be the most entertaining, but we could talk about whatever we want. I have like 7 boxes of seance, and I don't think there's gonna be one full hollow in there. So okay. Let's have some fun while MetaZoo's still around. So let's have some fun. Hey, it's Funko Stunkin. Who, and your answer could be combined. Who do you hope? Who do you think would buy MetaZoo next? Or is it over? Because I don't know. It's not looking too good. But hey, they tried, I think. Maybe. I mean, they're still they got a playmat on their website, so isn't Dead World dropping something tomorrow? Isn't there something for 420? At least that's what I thought. Okay, here we'll keep this way over here in the background. Let's see how that looks. Man, the case has so much reflection on it. Oh, it looks better over there. All right, cool. I could have sworn they had a thing that I shared today that it said 420. Maybe I should check the website at 10 o'clock my time because that'd be 12 o'clock Eastern. Okay, anyways, I do not know if we're going to get even one full holo tonight. I have boxes and boxes of Seance that I've been storing up that are probably all reverse holos. Check your comment above. I can't check it anywhere. What? Wait, you said Monday. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Sorry, Elvis. You're right. Sorry, what time does it drop tomorrow? You're correct. We're talking about the same thing. I just didn't realize it. I think I'm having brain freeze from all the ice cream I had. Yeah, I think cheeseburger might be winning there. Oh, 6 p.m. Central Time. Oh yeah, that should be interesting. Okay, well, let's just start opening some packs. There's going to be a lot of trash because I don't think we're going to hit one full holo. What? Oh, that's weird. Well, what the hell was this box? What? I thought we were going to hit all reverse holos. Okay, I'm really confused. Maybe that's the only full holo we're going to hit. All these packs, as far as I remember, and obviously maybe I'm remembering wrong, are supposed to be mappable packs that don't have any full holos. And the first pack had a full holo. The hell? Okay, well, I'm not sure what to say about that. Because that's a good surprise. Okay, there's one reverse holo. I'm anticipating they're all going to be reverse holos, but the fact that we got one full holo means we might be in for a surprise. Hmm. So, what's on everyone's mind? Anyone watch WrestleMania? What do you think of Charlie? Who do you think is going to buy MetaZoo next? Are you going to be there for the Dead World TCG tomorrow? Are you going to chip into the CryptoCamp second Kickstarter? What's your plans? Are you just going to wait for Dead World in November or October when they do all their Halloween related stuff? You know, crazy for Pokemon 30th anniversary when it comes out in November. Okay, here's all the reverse holos. Yeah, that's weird that we got a full holo though. But yeah, what's on everyone's mind? Who's left in this crazy world of MetaZoo? That might be one of the last cards I ever own in MetaZoo. Well, I got a ton just because you can't even sell MetaZoo at this point, but that's one of my big boys. The biggest boy in the new MetaZoo. I don't think there's anything above that card, but I know that's controversial. So everyone likes OG Mothman, but I think that Mothman ranks above it. Yeah, I know he's been busy with all this bodybuilding content and all that, but yeah, I think he's done. But who knows, right? I mean, that's one channel. If he did a live, everyone would go bananas. Yeah, probably gonna get only reverse hollows, but I did hear a long time ago. Frostbite Labs said maybe in these mappable boxes with all the reverse hollows, there is a chance that a secret rare could be hidden there. So, is that true? Is it not true? Even if it is true, the odds of us actually having that happen is still very slim. How do we pull a full holo on the very first pack? Oh, another full holo. Hmm. That's not supposed to happen. Why didn't I open all these packs if there's a chance of getting full holos in them? That's weird. I thought all these packs were mappable and they're just gonna have all reverse holos. I'm a little perplexed right now. Anyways, so yeah, what's on everyone's mind? Let's pretend this is MetaZoo hour. Pretend I'm Charlie. What do you want to ask me? Charlie, why'd you leave us? Well, that's because I flipped the inventory to EV and HQ and made a little bit of profit there and bought some cheap MetaZoo cards on the secondary market. Had a little laugh and then I skipped all the way home. Hey, that's kind of cool. Back to back packs. You don't see that too often. Hmm. So we got 3 full holos. I started the video talking about how we're not going to get any. How many people are in here? Let me just see here. 11. Holy shit. Get the or double digits already. Pretty cool. That's a cool one. But yeah, what's on everyone's mind? No one's talking. I know there's people watching while they're cleaning their dishes, but oh, another full holo. I don't think those other boxes have any full holos. I'd be shocked if they did. Those are really old Seance boxes that I'm pretty sure only have reverse holos, but I thought this box only had reverse holos too, and we got 4 full holos. Hmm. I am mildly surprised. Another full holo. I mean, some of the most useless full holos possible, but interesting. Maybe we will hit a secret rare. I would like that a lot. Whoa, that's one of the nicest ones. Houdini's hat. So maybe a good question would be, what was your favorite moment since MetaZoo was reborn into the new MetaZoo TCG? The interview Charlie did about Pokemon was actually pretty good. He obviously done with MetaZoo. Great dance about MetaZoo, but yeah, when he's talking about Lorcana in that last video, yeah, he just he barely mentioned it. So, and in the beginning of the video, I didn't clip it, but I'm pretty sure he said was part of GQL, but I should have clipped that part. But oh, look at that! You always get these same cards when you start hitting full holos. Hmm. For some leftover packs, I just had collecting dust. I can't believe I'm hitting any full holos. Yeah, good old Charlie. Well, so who do we like less now, Charlie or Mike? Seems like they're the same type of person. Hey, OG Humple Dumple. Humple Dumple rookie card. Is that what we're talking about here? Humple Dumple rookie card has been pulled. Oops. But then again, I mean, the weird part is the MetaZoo company just came out with their buy direct website and all that. So I don't know. If I were them, I'd be a little more transparent as what the hell they're doing because where's all these tournaments? They got their OP prize packs out. Where's the tournaments? Who's playing to get these prize packs? And how come so many prize packs were open that weren't even serialized? Meanwhile, there's over 5,000, like 5,620 or something serialized OP packs or cards, and that's just series one. Oh, look at that. Another full hollow. You know, for what, 2 days, people were opening up the prize packs, and most of them were non hollow, just boring ass cards. And then that was it. Like, does anyone even know where to buy dynamic decks? Is there even point in buying dynamic decks? You know what I love about their playmat promotion though? Is they didn't release a two-player playmat on their own website yet. Yeah, these cards suck big time. Hey, that doesn't suck though. That's a nice one. You would think that they would release a two-player playmat. Caster's Cup, are they? Or are they just is that another carrot that they're dangling along? I don't believe much of anything they say anymore. I mean, if this yokai set even comes out, I don't even understand what's so exclusive about it or what's so great about it. Hey, look at another full hollow. Holy crap. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like another average set. Maybe the set number's a little smaller, but it just seems like just another random set. It doesn't seem like premium at all, but more like a scammer's cup, yeah. Elvis is on the good side. He's a believer, and Cheeseburger is definitely not a believer. Cheeseburger is probably just Umu. Yeah, why not? At this point, it's like fuck it. You know what I mean? Just bring back Mike Waddell. See what happens. I mean, things cannot possibly any slower or more uneventful or worse. You know what I mean? You're not Umu. You're not on that level. You're not living below a bridge. Okay. Okay, so this box is done. Whatever was left over. I can't believe we actually hit full hollows. We hit 13 full hollows out of a box that I thought was gonna have none. Hmm. I am genuinely shocked. Okay, if we hit another full hollow from this point on, I will be blown away. His adult it didn't go too well. And Argos was in the MetaZoo Discord not long ago. I seen I should make a video. I should have made a video about when he just kind of commented saying, "Hey guys," but then again, I mean, maybe it wasn't him, but it said Argos' name. But then again, it's not too hard to make an account and just call it Argos. So okay, I don't think we're gonna hit any more full hollows for the night. So it might be a little boring unless you guys have something you want to talk about. MetaZoo is brutal. I wonder if Rygoat's gonna come back. I wonder if there's ever gonna be another Goat stream. Because I don't think Footballer Pete's really selling anything. Or not much. I mean, unless they were to sell cases, for stupid cheap. I just don't see who would even buy it anymore. Like old MetaZoo products sealed, well, I don't think we'll ever have any real value. Maybe there'll be some nostalgia in the future. You know what I mean? To see like, yeah, see, it's gonna be all reverse hollows from here on out. I guarantee it. Well, I hope I'm wrong though, because if we had even one full hollow, that means something special is happening. But he's probably he's probably talking with Catch 'em All Collectibles about Pokemon cards and how they can do more good deals, or what videos maybe they can make next, talking about like they know so much about Pokemon. I'm not saying they don't, but I just find it weird when people brag about, oh yeah, look what I did with my Pokemon and how I built this and that. But I mean, I'm sure they had to have some smarts, but Best Buy has secret shoutouts for plus shipping. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Sheriff Lordy cardboard here. Well, I guess it's not the sheriff, but like catch 'em all collectibles. I don't know, man. I know everybody likes him, but I think he's kind of like, I wouldn't take any advice from him. That's all I could say. I mean, yeah, he's doing good with Pokemon, but who isn't doing good with Pokemon that had heavy bags or had a lot of it already? You know what I mean? Like it's impossible not to do good with Pokemon if you were buying it. Even 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I mean, to brag about that, I mean, yeah, that's everybody. That's literally everybody. How come they don't ever make videos talking about MetaZoo? So guess that's what happens when people with a lot of money buy a company or an IP and don't really care about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, like everyone's smart with Pokemon. I have a bunch of sealed Pokemon product too. So does KBX Tokyo. So does everybody that, you know what I mean, like keeping sealed product. Everyone, you know, is pretty happy that they had products from more than 2 years ago. And anyone that had a heavy amount, I mean, yeah, you're gonna look smart now. But why weren't they making these videos back then? you know. But anyway, that's how it works, right? It's always easy to say that you did the right thing and like brag about something once it hits good, but when it's not hitting good or when it's just, you know, flatlining or going to the right on a chart, no one talks about that. Yeah, these are all mapped. Yeah. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but as far as I know, these are all mapped. But I'm pretty sure Frostbite Labs a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, but earlier this year, was saying that there's some mapped boxes that could potentially have a secret rare, even though it's mapped. There's some pattern or something. So maybe. Was it hard to pull? I do not know. But anyways, I mean, how much do you care about your own IP that you invested money in when you're liquidating over 600 slabs in 2 weeks, 3 Sundays in a row? That's crazy. I don't see him making videos talking about that. Anyways, whatever. Hey, these guys had a lot of money. They bought a lot of Pokemon in the past, and now they hit it big, and you know, can't hate on that. But I just hate when they talk like they are like, yeah, it's crazy, but they don't talk about the MetaZoo, how they failed so fucking horribly bad. Got a warning from YouTube saying if Charlie High would have been those videos way to go out. You got a warning for that? What, like when you're typing it? like in a comment or something. But maybe now, if we look on the flip side, because there's always a silver lining or a positive side to every coin. What if Charlie being gone is a good thing? You know what I mean? Maybe whoever's left, whoever that even is, maybe now his influence won't be around. Maybe he was the problem. Isn't it weird how if you look at Charlie's resume, he's working at a new company like every year or two. He's just hopping around. That's another reason I don't really want to give him credibility because he talks about what he did in the past, but what have you done lately? What has anyone that works at GQ done lately? People don't want to crap on Richard Garfield and any other of the big names, but you know, I mean, you think if Usain Bolt came back and ran the 100-meter, he would do very well? No, but he was good 10 years ago. He was, and he's the goat of all time for sprinting, but that's back then. So hey, it's TMX Comics. So oh, I like that one. Yeah, it's probably gonna be all reverse hollows from here on out. But so maybe it's a good thing he's gone. I never thought about that till right now. So MetaZoo's not dead just because Charlie leaves. Ben's still there in whatever capacity. Oh, out of GKL still in Zoo. Yeah, you never know. It'll be interesting. I'm sure everyone's gonna do their own personal stuff and have fun with other TCGs in the meantime. But it'll be really interesting to see where MetaZoo's at by the end of the year. Because I mean, there's no release date on reserve list or reserve set or whatever. Yokai, yokai with cryptids that aren't from yokai. Um, and then set number 4 is after that. But yet there's no release date for this set, and we're going into May soon. That's crazy. Spellbooks. I'm talking about penny sleeves. Like, you want penny sleeves? I'll show you some nice penny sleeves. There's some nice penny sleeves. Look at this. Prismatic Evolutions has like hollow penny sleeves. That's crazy. So, but they're just penny sleeves. Uh, Bankruptcy is the next set. Pico reminds me of TK. Yeah, TKO. Yeah, ruining everything. Uh, oh yeah, that's true. Here's the penny sleeves. Hey, it's Balloon Fight. So, what did everyone think about WrestleMania? If anyone watched WrestleMania, Saturday was that may as well just been another episode of Raw. It wasn't that great. Uh, man, that Brock Lesnar, that was crazy with Obafemi. What happened after the match? I don't want to spoil it if you don't know. Um, I thought CM Punk was gonna win, so I'm actually shocked that Roman Reigns won that one. I don't know. You know what actually shocked me the most? The biggest miss that WWE in all of WrestleMania, like yet today. Um, what's it called? The ladder match. What's his name? The guy. Ah, he's super athletic. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. But his agility is crazy. No, no, not Penta. Penta won. But there's another guy in the match. Yeah, yeah, Devon. Um, he should have won. I don't know why they didn't give him the push. Penta's Penta. Penta don't even need a belt. I mean, but yeah, the Devon Evans or whatever. Yeah, he should have won. I have no idea why they didn't give him the push there. Like, what a he was so clear. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that. From the Lesnar retirement. Yeah, the Lesnar retirement was crazy. Rusev, yeah, Rusev. Oh, poor Rusev. Nothing going on with Rusev. Rusev, you know what they should have done for Rusev? They should have got that guy that sings his song, Rusev Day. Fuck, if they would have done Rusev Day for WrestleMania, like, do they not have the money to pay that guy to do it? Oh my goodness, if there's Rusev Day, that would have been one of the highlights. And on day one, Paige coming back was pretty cool, but I'm not sure why they made her a tag team champion with one of the Bella sisters, though. It's pretty random. Rusev reminds me of Ben. Okay, so no full hollows in that map of a box. Now, I'm not anticipating there's going to be any hollows from this point on. So, oh, good. There's nothing in here. Oh, this is just the box from earlier. Okay. No, this box looks nice and crunched. See what's in here. I am 10 out of 10. Well, maybe 9 out of 10 because there's always room for improvement, right? But I'm pretty damn good. So I'm excited for Monday night. Monday Night Raw tomorrow. Dead World TCG is doing something crazy for 420. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be good. I might even have some bold barbecue potato chips later, like Doritos, not potato chips, and some Barks root beer. You guys are doing Rusev there. And then Monday is always International Chest Day, so it will be time for some bench press. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a stream today, but after WrestleMania, I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Uh-oh. False alarm. Yeah, these are probably all reverse hollows. Bench press. I never sleep. I have one that's like I could feel it, but my abs are weak today. I can't pop it out. But I think there's one coming soon. You'll know it when you know it. Yeah, it's gonna be all reverse hollows. But you never know. Never know unless you open it. But yeah, WrestleMania, look, John Cena, what a useless host. They had him doing what as a host? Telling the attendance numbers? They should have got someone in the crowd to do that. It'll be a surprise. It'll be like an Easter egg. It'll be a Gumbaroo Easter egg. That was another disappointing part of WrestleMania. Like John Cena almost looked like he was like new or something. He's like nervous. He's just like I don't know. Oh yeah, Bianca Belair. That was random. She's like, she didn't even have her long hair thing. That's like our whole gimmick. She didn't have her long hair braid, and then she's like, "I'm pregnant." It's like, yeah, that was random. I guess that's good news, right? Obviously, but can you imagine? Maybe Charlie should do that. Gaichu, if you are listening to this stream, make some video where Charlie reveals that he's having a baby, just like Bianca Belair did. Oh my goodness. Maybe just put Charlie's face on Bianca Belair. Instead of black face, it'd be black belly. But anyways. Oh yeah, there's a full version to this song. Keep forgetting that. Whoa, what the hell is this? Some of the hollow missing? I thought the hollow would go into the fire or the flame. Wouldn't that make more sense? I guess that's not part of the cryptid, eh? Spiteful Mermaid of Pyramid Lake. Man, that is some random ass. Did anyone even hear this cryptid when they were collecting Seance? I didn't. I had two, three, pregnant. Also. I never sleep. Yeah, I don't think my guts are primed for a fart today. The occasion is I found a whole bunch of boxes of mappable seance packs. I don't think we're going to pull one full hollow, so I will be legitimately shocked. If we do, it'll probably be a secret rare. I'm at that point in time, like where your bladder's full enough that you feel like if you're gonna fart, you might actually like pee by accident too. If you like flex your abs too hard, so I don't want to squirt. You're like a juice box, but mm, it's a reverse hollow Sunday. That's what I should have named the stream. Reverse hollow Sunday. I think that's our future here. Yeah, today was a good day. Tomorrow's gonna be even better. The weather's getting nicer. So that means more allergies, which is okay. Actually, here's a question for the chat. Would you rather have allergies and need to take Reactin, or would you rather be cold? And what I mean by that is winter. Which would you prefer? Nice ass weather, but allergies, or cold and no allergies? I would choose the allergies too. So cheeseburger with his hourly reminder. Just making sure we didn't forget. Yeah, man. Literally, it is trash. I'm throwing everything here into the trash as we speak. So it couldn't be more correct. Oh, there's a nice one. This. There's an interesting fact, actually, with Kickstarter. I've only opened two Kickstarter packs ever, and they were both reverse hollows. So yeah, this is a reverse hollow Sunday. But hey, I got my Grail. I think I might be maybe the only person in MetaZoo that would say this, but I think that is the top card in new MetaZoo. And there is no PSA 10. I think that's better than the OG Mothman just because you can't pull it from a pack. It's kind of like a sample Mothman in a way. That's why I got the black case. Imagine a giant burger would pat himself on the back every time I see him like that. Hey, cheeseburger was right so far. But I mean, I don't know. All I can think in my head is like a year ago, if Mike Waddell were to do another Kickstarter called Magic Cast, everyone would be like, boo. But at this point, maybe people would be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just not gonna order pizza this month. I'll put in that money. If for anyone that drinks, don't drink for a month, put in that same money into a Magic Cast Kickstarter. See what happens. Uh, yeah, that Bunny Man alt art is crazy. Wonder how much money Argos lost in MetaZoo. Well, he made more than a lot of people by getting out early. Oh, Argos is the ultimate clown. Yeah, Argos. Yeah. Sample Mothman going sale. Oh yeah. Speaking of Sample Mothman. Oh no. What did I do with mine? Oh, there he is. Let's get him up. Yeah, he got back into the MetaZoo server. I saw that. I almost made a video about it, but I was like, nah. I'll probably get a lot of thumbs down. Then again, thumbs down isn't the worst thing to have on a video. But yeah, it was relatively recent. Yeah. But what is this? A piano? I'm just gonna hold it in front of the camera for a sec. It takes me like 10 seconds to see what you guys are seeing on my TV. Drowned pianist. I mean, when you look through these cards, there's actually some pretty cool shit. Like where you're just like, what the hell is that? The coffee shop turned into a source adult video. So it didn't do too well as a family run business. What have we seen like Mike Waddell appear in porn or something? Yeah, Charlie. But that's the thing. That's the thing. When you get a certain level of wealth and money, you just don't give a fuck, right? I mean, I think that's what's going on, right? That isn't that what Mike Waddell did too? When he got too much wealth and money and like fandom, he just didn't give a shit anymore. Yeah, Nick Strength of Pokemon's been gone for a little bit. I think he just got, yeah, he's out. Just went back to what he does best with his other channel. So, oh, I'm actually waiting to find out from YouTube if I can actually monetize this channel. So I was able to reapply for it because I had monetization on this channel, but then I lost it because I started putting all these music videos up and Fresh Prince of Bel Air. But I deleted all that, but they still won't monetize. They're like, you don't have original content. So I did an appeal video to YouTube saying, what do you mean? This is my voice in the video. This is my voice on the appeal video. This is me doing talking over my screenshots. Like, what do you mean? It's about as original video as you can get. So we'll see what happens. Because there was one time last year where I did an appeal video and they actually approved it, and then I got monetized. And then, like an idiot, I started putting up all these, you know, copyrighted things, but since they were copyrighted, I'm like, okay, it won't let me monetize those videos. But then they took me. It's crazy, but I made about $100 on this channel, American, but I never got to cash it out because they demonetized me. Those fuckers. But also your other business. Yeah, yeah. I make a lot of content for that Pokemon. Even tonight, I made a little short of Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi, and then when he retired, oh, then Dan Housen or whatever. Oh my goodness, he's so fucking hilarious. Got a strike for that though? Don't they just like? Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy that you got a strike for that. The one time I got a strike on my other channel is when I did a live stream. I was watching Monday Night Raw, but I actually had Monday Night Raw on the live video. And people in the chat were like, "You can actually do that? How do you do that?" And then I got a strike. I was like, "Ah, fuck." I still have the warning on my channel. I have to look at it every day as a reminder when I upload other videos, not to be stupid anymore. Whatever, for a channel I don't monetize. So we'll see if oh, for anyone that's listening, I know there's a few people in here. Obviously, I could see. Um, there's going to be an interesting change coming up soon with the Pokemon channel. I'm actually going to do some crazy live streams, and I'll announce it on this channel too. But where I'll be doing actual, real, cool giveaways with Japanese Pokemon cards. So I lined up a cool little collaboration, but that is still in the talks and in the works. But yeah, Dead Menace. I should change it to Dead Menace. But I feel like MetaZoo Menace, like the name, takes on a life of its own. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like, how do I put it? Like, for example, where I live in Edmonton, right? Yeah, Downhausen is awesome. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and play the video on here. It's so hilarious. Um, one of the biggest malls in the world or North America is West Edmonton Mall. That's where I live in Edmonton. So when you're like West Edmonton Mall, oh, that crazy big mall, but look at the name. It's just a simple name, West Edmonton Mall. It's the west side of Edmonton, and it's a mall on the west side of Edmonton. It's not even a good name, but it takes on a name of its own. It takes on a life of its own. So, and that's what I feel like MetaZoo Menace is, right? It's not even necessarily about MetaZoo. It's just, but it is about MetaZoo. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what a horrible name for a mall. Like, at least you guys have Mall of America, right? But this mall is just literally the most basic name you could possibly give anything, any business in the world. It's just a mall on the west side of Edmonton, West Edmonton Mall. Like, you can't get any more basic than that. But when people talk about it, they're like, "Oh, you want the West Edmonton Mall or you want the West Ed?" Right? It doesn't. You don't think about, oh, it's a mall on the west side of Edmonton. But anyways, or like in Care Bears, right? What was their original name for the bad guy? No Heart, because all the Care Bears have hearts that they do the Care Bears there, but No Heart just has no heart. But it takes on a life of its own. You know what I mean? Even though the meaning behind it is like really shitty. So, or like there's just no originality to it. So, well, then again, I'm kind of dissing myself if I say there's no originality because MetaZoo Menace. Yeah. Anyways, hold on. I got to show you guys this Danhausen thing. This is so hilarious. In case you haven't seen it on my other channel, I got to show it on here. Hold on, hold on. Let me get that going. Where's my other phone here? Alien Menace. Aliens around. It's mostly Dead World TCG now, but here I'm going to show you guys this video. It's so fucking hilarious. Where is it here? Give me one sec. I'm just gonna find my other channel here. If you guys haven't seen this yet, when he's impersonating Stone Cold, he called himself Cold Steve Austin instead of Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's so hilarious. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this, bro. Oh wait, I gotta turn up the volume. Is Steve said so. That's who it is. Yeah, that's me. All right. I called it. Oh shit. I called in old friends. Yeah. Steve said so. That's who it is. Yeah, that's me. Can I Steve Austin. Some news for you. Old Steve said so. That's me. You called. I'm called Steve Austin. That's the bottom line. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin. Good Dan, how's it? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, I was told Steve Austin. Nice to meet you. WWE legend. You're what? 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 We got him. It's told Steve said so. Where's the line? Where? The bottom line is told Steve said so. That's who it is. Anyways, that's awesome. I don't know if anyone else enjoyed that, but that's awesome. Danhausen, when he had his debut, like no one even cheered, no one knew what to think of him. But he's actually pretty awesome. Where is anything? Where the hell's my remote? My chat was dead when I put on Danhausen. Man, come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anyways, let's see how many more reverse hollows we can get here. Oh yeah, this one's full of trash. But I can't wait for when Pokemon gets to 500,000 subscribers. That'll be cool. But we'll see what my Japanese Pokemon card hookup, what they have to offer. So it sounds like it's going to be pretty crazy, to be honest. So, and I plan to have a lot of fun with it. Like set up memberships for cheap, but to do like members only streams for people that are buying product from this company. So you guys will see. Plus, there'll be normal live streams where I'll do giveaways and you'll get like crazy Japanese cards, from the Japanese sets because they come out before English sets. And yeah, so because the plan is he wants to use that channel as kind of like a fun way to get free exposure. But I'll be doing giveaways, so obviously people like giveaways, and that will, you know, help the channel too. And yeah, and obviously I know all the MetaZoo names of people that are in these streams. So if I see them in the other stream, then I'll make sure they get a little something, something too. But we'll see. There's still a lot of interesting things to work out, but yeah, it should be a ton of fun. Like where in a year from now, I'll be blown away that I wasn't. I'll be looking back on like moments like right now and be like, "Whoa, I can't believe I wasn't even doing this a year ago," type thing. So we'll see. We'll see. So, but it's not going to be like a ship and rip. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like I'll have boxes on stream and then people buy the packs and I open it for them. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be 100% for fun, just like this. Only I'll be doing giveaways with the product. So, which will be interesting because he's starting up his own thing and just wants to give me some boxes every Japanese set just to open up on stream. And literally was like, you could just keep all the cards and anything you pull out of the boxes, that's fine. And I was like, well, maybe I'll do giveaways. That would be good for everybody. So, anyways, when I find out more details, I'll release more details of that. But I think it's going to be. And there's a huge dream of mine that always wanted to do on Pokemon. It's just something I always wanted to do, but I've never really talked about it. So, and I won't talk about it today either. There's only one person that probably knows what that plan is, but and that'd be Gaichu. But um, yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, yeah, if that happens, then I don't know. The creative juices are gonna go nuts. So, but I wonder what's gonna happen. Actually, does anyone any predictions for Dead World TCG tomorrow? What the 420 drop or news or whatever's gonna be? Hey, wasn't this guy in the most recent in Torrential Tides? Hold on. Chapter has been expansion today. Chinese Pokemon Buzz can open on the side and follow the pack. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, Bowtown. They had this in Torrential Tides too. I know that because I was looking at some of the artwork the other day, and I was making a video about it, but I just couldn't figure out a good format to do it where the video is not going to be like fucking 2 hours long. So I kind of quit on it, but maybe I'll get back to it someday. But I love making my wrestling shorts. It's so fun. So, but I mean, that's the fun part in life, right? It's always fun to like have different projects, have different like hobbies going and all that. And like Pokemon, I gave up on one point. I didn't even pay attention to it for a year and a half. I didn't give two turds about that channel. And then one day I was inspired again, and then the rest is history. But I got all these reverse hollow packs. This is wild. But WWE is definitely yeah. It just amazes me that there could be people in such high levels of such big companies that it just seems like they don't know what they're doing. Like it's not just MetaZoo, right? I mean, obviously MetaZoo's small, but WWE, like, what are they doing with some of the stuff? Like the Randy Orton Cody Rhodes angle could have been so much better. They didn't even need what's his name, Matt McAfee, like being all weird and shit. I mean, he could have been part of it, but he didn't have to be like that. He started playing mats and some promos. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, if TMX is still listening, another reason why tomorrow's awesome, besides the Dead World TCG news, and then what's it called? Obviously Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. Where I live with hockey, the playoffs just started. So that is always awesome when you live in a Canadian city. So so the playoffs started yesterday, but where I live, my team, their first game is tomorrow. So that's gonna be pretty damn awesome. I can't wait for that. Nothing. Nothing doing. Yeah, we're probably not gonna hit any full hollows. I might not even do the other boxes. I'll save 'em for another time. It's gonna like destroy my back. And ESPN and Netflix deals run out. Yeah. Yeah, now they even have gambling sites on WWE. They got Drew McIntyre and how come Tiffy Time didn't have anything at WrestleMania? That's kind of weird. Or did she? Oh no, she did. On Saturday, I think. Never mind, never mind. But they're even gambling on there. Gambling's so crazy, and that is what's gonna drive the world of Pokemon. You know, there's all these investment channels that talk about, oh, it can't last forever, bubble, all this shit. Psh. Pokemon is just another gambling vice, no different than sports cards. Because I don't know if the Pokemon community is familiar with sports cards, but sports cards have been doing rip and ship for a long fucking time, and it's a huge business. So, and that's what Pokemon is now. It's just another form of gambling, but you're guaranteed to get something. But it's it's just another form of gambling. So Pokemon, that's why it's entering a new era where it just it's the beginning of something. Um, just another gambling source. And it will always be that way because Rip and Ship will always exist. Now they have these slabs, the mystery slabs, and she's only wrestling to get oh right, like the mystery slabs and all that. I mean, Pokemon is going to be just fine for a long time. And if I were to suggest anyone what to buy right now, Ascended Heroes. I don't even waste time looking at all the noise. You know what I mean? Like all these other sets, like people like Paradox Rift is coming out of print, or Surging Sparks is going out of print. Who cares, man? Ascended Heroes. So, but just wait for when there's drops and the prices drop a little. Like Prismatic Evolutions recently dropped a little. You got to time it. You can't just go balls deep blindly. Just watch the ebbs and flows. But yeah, Ascended Heroes. Like Prismatic Evolutions, I think destroyed Pokemon 151 because of the God Pack, all the craziness. But they didn't have illustration rares. Now I know Pokemon 151's got more nostalgia. But I think Prismatic Evolutions will eventually override Pokemon 151. And then Ascended Heroes will blow both of those sets out of the water. Wait till 3 years from now when Ascended Heroes is completely out of print. Holy shit. If it's doing what it's doing right now after 3 months, it don't matter how much they print. They have illustration rares, they have those attack rares. They did that set so well, and there's such a variety of special illustration rares in there. Between the Pikachus, the Gengar, they got a fucking gold Charizard no one even talks about. They got the Team Rocket's a Mewtwo, and who knows what else. It's crazy. I'm sure you guys already know all that, but Ascended Heroes is just stacked. But the only thing about Ascended Heroes, the one little interesting nugget, when you get a God Pack, not all God Packs are created equal. Sometimes you're not going to get the Gengar or you're not going to get the Dragonite. So, but some do have it, but not all of them have it. So you could get a God Pack from Ascended Heroes and not hit some of the top cards, but you are going to hit some of the top cards like Pikachu and whatever. But there's variations to it, so that's interesting. But with Prismatic Evolutions, if you hit a God Pack, you're hitting the God Pack. So you're hitting every evolution, and Eevee, like totally insane. But and it's a gambling aspect. I mean, I come from the world of hockey card, well, sports cards in general, not just hockey. But so not this weekend right now, but the weekend before is National Hockey Card Day. Like I watched some people open up some boxes of hockey cards. Yeah, you can open up a $100 tin, and you're lucky if you get 11 I think they got about $15 in value out of it, like for the cards. So it's just like Pokemon, right? So, but if you keep those same products sealed, they'll go up a lot. Like there's boxes of hockey cards I was buying 4 years ago for $40 to $60, now sell for about 250 to 300. So if I would have left all those sealed, it'd just be, you know, not on the same level as Pokemon, but when you open up the product, you're barely hitting any value. But there's that gambling aspect where you could hit that big rookie, you could hit that parallel, you could hit that short print, whatever, right? They have serialized cards too, but well, I guess it depends on what product from hockey you're buying, but there's so many. But yeah, it's crazy. But they've been doing rip and ship forever in sports cards, and Pokemon's finally catching a good flow with the rip and ship that it's always going to be hot. Uh, that's awesome at 125 bucks. Yeah, I remember in my LGS where Evolving Skies, I remember when it was 250. I was like, that's too much, man. I could buy other booster boxes for, just over 100 bucks, maybe even under $100. But they're shitty sets like Chilling Rain. Chilling Rain had such bad print quality, but people pay a lot for it now. I don't know what's going on, but it's like they forgot. But anyways, and then I remember there was an Evolving Booster Skies booster box for 625 or 650. And I was like, man, are they out of their fucking minds? I'm not paying 650 for a booster box of Evolving Skies, which has some of the worst pull rates. Back then, God packs didn't even exist in English, and there's no illustration rares. You know what I mean? And but yeah, but now I mean, Evolving Skies is like a Grail box, which is crazy to say. So yeah, it's all about perspective, but it's all about being through the cycles and seeing how things go, and then learning your lesson. Yeah, Chilling Reigns is brutal, man. I can't believe that's worth anything. Ugh. Chilling Reigns, even if you hit something good, I mean, the print quality was absolute garbage. Yeah, Chilling Pain. And the pull rates were bad. All those sets had bad pull rates. And that's what I thought back then, right? I thought I knew everything. I was just like, oh well, Evolving Skies is bad pull rates. The set will never go that crazy because everyone hates opening it because they can't pull anything. But it don't matter. And that's the thing with the ripping ships. Like, I like Nostalgianomics channel a lot. I don't know how people don't like his channel. He literally looks at the screen and tells you like the fucking formula for turning coal into gold, and everyone still criticizes him. I don't know how that works. Like the sometimes I say to the screen when he's talking, I'm like, shut up, stop telling all the secrets. But I guess because it's so obvious, it's like he's hiding in the open, and so many people doubt what he's saying, but he's fucking spot on so much, it's crazy. So like I don't know if I can explain it as well, but I know a common argument is everyone will be like, "Oh, there's a lot of people storing or hoarding Pokemon in their closet and waiting for it to go up." But he's so right. I mean, the average person can't keep that product sealed for 3 to 5 years, and one of the biggest reasons is because after 2 to 3 years, it's gone up like 4 to 5 times in value. That most people will sell a good chunk of it, if not all of it. And then what do you do? And the smart thing to do is sell half of it or whatever, and then recycle that money into the most current set. So if you bought, for example, Prismatic Evolutions for really cheap, sell off half of that, recycle that money that you're getting from that, keep your other half, forget about it, store it in a dark closet, recycle that money into Ascended Heroes ETBs. So yeah, Alpha, yeah, I like Rudy a lot too. But what's it called? And that's why a lot of people don't hold product, and that's why some sealed products so crazy expensive because everyone's got their limitations. And when they see a certain profit margin and they see other stuff that they know is going to go up because it's hot, like Ascended Heroes, you're going to sell some of the stuff that you like. For example, the Pokemon 151 UPC, I bought it for $180 Canadian, 2 boxes of it a year and a half ago. I mean, if I would have kept that, I opened it. I did hit the Charizard, right? I hit the big card. I got a PSA 8. I sold it anyways. But you, everyone had those boxes. Everyone had those UPCs. Everyone had access to those. Year and a half later, not even 2 years later, year and a half later, they're worth 10 times as much. So if you bought 10 of those, for example, and spent like what, $1,180, you could sell one. The other nine are free now, and you could recycle that $1,180 into some Ascended Heroes ETBs, which are what, Canadian? They're about 180 bucks. I mean, what's it called? What's that set? The last set with the yellow borders. Man, I can never remember the name of it. With Lucario on the front. I don't know why that always gives me a brain fart. Why can't I remember it? What's the last set of Pokemon before they changed it to the gray borders? It's got Lucario on the ETB. Someone help me. You probably already typed it. I just won't see your answer for 10 seconds. Yeah, Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith ETBs. Okay, here's a good story. Crown Zenith ETBs in November at my local card store were $260 Canadian. And I was like, what the fuck? These ETBs used to be like 40 or 50 bucks. No one gave a shit about them. Right? Very good pull rate, like legendary pull rate. So many good cards. And now that ETB, I'm buying it for 260. So I bought two of them for 260. And I was like, man, I spent 520 bucks for two ETBs that were insanely overprinted. But what, a few months later, like maybe 5 months later, not even, they're worth about 400 bucks Canadian now. That's insane. And I bought it at a high point because that was a high point at that point, but now 260 is a steal of a deal. Right? So my point in that story is if what's it called? Crown Zenith is a $400 ETB Canadian, and I'm buying Ascended Heroes ETBs for 180, right? I mean, there's no one on the planet that can say that Ascended Heroes ETBs won't outpace Crown Zenith. Of course they will. Without a doubt, they'll outpace Crown Zenith. But yet they're less than half the price. So my point in the story, I know I'm rambling a lot, is if you had a bunch of Crown Zenith and now it's gone as much as it has, you'd almost be crazy not to sell a chunk of it or half of your collection of it and reinvest that money for free because you're just getting your money back. You put the other Crown Zenith ETBs into a dark place, use that money to buy Ascended Heroes, right? Then when Ascended Heroes goes up, who knows what's going to be the popular holiday set next year besides the 30th anniversary. And then when Crown Zenith goes up or doubles or triples or whatever, and you just keep recycling it every year. And that's why a lot of the sealed product goes up so much because people are selling it to rip and shippers. And yeah, it's a revolving door that never ends. Um, if someone had 100K to buy cases of booster boxes, so not ETBs. I know a lot of people would say, what's it called? Destined Rivals. Two cases of Silver, two Lost Origin, three cases Destined Rivals. I had to say booster boxes for price point. I mean, this is just my opinion. Destined Rivals. I mean, it's so high already, but what's it called? Phantasmal Flames is still cheap enough that if you had to buy 100,000 of one set of booster boxes only, Phantasmal Flames. Now I know they only have really the two Charizards, maybe the third one too. Someone said earlier this is a hard card to pull, but I don't know. Phantasmal Flames. I mean, Charizard, and it has that ridiculous ass Charizard in there. Well, you know what I'd buy with 100K more than anything? is probably those Charizard UPCs. So Destin Rivals over Phantasmal Flame. I don't. You know what? Maybe the reason why I don't say Destin Rivals, I was never a fan of the Destin Rivals set. I was disappointed because I thought when they came out Team Rocket set, I thought they were gonna do I thought they were gonna do the dark Pokemon in that set, just like the original Team Rocket, like Dark Dragonite, Dark Charizard. I thought they were gonna do all the dark Pokemon. And when they didn't do that, I just lost interest in that set. And those Charizard UPCs, I mean, I don't even know what to say about those. They're ridiculous. They're going up now compared to when I opened mine. At one point, literally 2 months ago, in auction in Canada, I was winning Charizard UPCs for about 197, $194 Canadian with free shipping. No one wanted to bid above $200 Canadian. Now they're selling near $300. So, but I mean, when they were $200, I was buying those all day anytime I could find them because I mean they were a guaranteed. Yeah, those things are stacked, especially when those sets go out of print that are in there. I mean, holy shit. Hey, Frostbite Labs, I got a question for you. I think a long time ago you made a video about mappable boxes from Seance, that there is a chance there could be secret rares in there. Is that true? A next set, Pitch Black, Ice of Dark Red set, but imagine if they sneak in a Dark Charizard. Yo, I mean, who knows? Maybe that'll be part of the 30th anniversary. And what if the 30th anniversary has a top set? Because we know tops serialized cards. Pokemon doesn't have serialized cards yet. That would be fucking nuts. But anyways, yeah, man, it's Reverse Hollow City, but we're trying to find a secret rare amongst all these mappable packs. So, but yeah, I think Destin Rivals is maybe the safest bet. But if you're to buy booster boxes, huh? Yeah, the specialty sets have taken over though, without a doubt. So, and ETBs, like the Pokemon Center ETBs. Actually, question for the chat, because I made a short little video on my other channel. But did anyone get any of the Chaos Rising stuff from Pokemon Center? I actually went I actually went on there and actually got a booster box pre-ordered and two booster bundles. Blew my fucking mind. I can't even believe that I actually got in. It's been almost 2 years since ordered something on there. You know what's crazy? Okay, Elvis did about those Pokemon Center ETBs. I once pre-ordered 4 Surging Sparks Pokemon Center ETBs, and that's not that long ago. Hey, Loud Earth Quinn. Um, and I canceled the order. I actually canceled it because I was like, you know what? I don't really like the set that much, and I canceled it. Little did I know what Pokemon Center ETBs would turn into. Shoot, I had 4 Paldean Fates Pokemon Center ETBs, and they all got delivered to me a sealed case, and I opened them and I hit absolutely nothing. Can you imagine if I had those sealed now? But you live and learn, right? And now I use that knowledge to apply to what I do with Pokemon nowadays and certain sealed stuff that I'll find and pick up and whatever. Right? I mean, it's crazy, and that's not that long ago. But here's the thing that I've learned in life from collecting sports cards for ever and ever. Um, you always look back and you're like, oh man, there's that opportunity. Oh, there was this, that. But the thing is that I realize is you're always living right now as we're talking in an opportunity. There's an opportunity right now. It might not be as obvious because hindsight's 2020, but there's opportunities happening right now that you'll talk about in a year, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. But even in a year, 2 years, 5 years from now, there will be opportunities happening while you're looking back at old opportunities that you missed, or maybe that you capitalized on. I won Japanese PSA 10 by 2 years. That's crazy. But I think you told me about that before. But so that's the thing to remember too. But I mean, Ascended Heroes, even those Charizard UPCs, I remember I bought three of them, and I'm sure everyone has this story. I bought three of them for $100 Canadian each, so $300 Canadian. Now they sell for what, $600 to $700 Canadian all day, every day, and I bought three for 300. But everyone knew that was a crazy opportunity. Everyone knew when they're selling for $70 to $80 American that that was insanely cheap, but it all dried up. So if that Charizard UPC dried up, I don't care how much they print the current Charizard UPC. I think it's superior to the old Charizard UPC. Now I know the old Charizard one had three Charizard promos, but when you look at the pack selection in this one and that unique Charizard promo, and then that Oratorio, I mean, and the box looks a lot better too. I mean it's Charizard X EX. Oh, crazy! What card is that again? Or don't want to name it? I don't know if you want to name that or not. Oh, look at that! We got a double banger. Not a very good double banger. I think the old one is better. What's that? Yeah, it's got the three packs of Evolving Skies. I opened up a couple of those, and the pull rates were absolutely horrible. But uh, and the promo cards in that old Charizard box are very hard to grade. But the Charizard in the new box grades like 50% of the time as a PSA 10, and the PSA 10 sells for like more than double the price of the box. It's insanity. So I sent five of them in to PSA. So we'll see what happens. I'll find out probably in like 3 years because PSA takes forever. But I'd rather have anything in a PSA case over a CGC any day. It's a PSA 10 web. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I remember you told me about that. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, but it must be crazy. I'm not familiar with that. But yeah, I mean the Charizard UPC, I'm sure will get printed. Have a few more reprints coming out. And Prismatic Evolutions, I mean, everyone's going ape shit right now, but it's going to get printed all year. People forget there's at least a 2 year cycle for printing any set, and Prismatic Evolutions still has another year to go. So, but even buying it right now, I mean, is going to be peanuts compared to what it will be worth. In 2, 3 years from now, Prismatic Evolutions, any sealed product, I mean, it's going to be retarded. Like, the pricing. Like if all these shitty sets from Sun and Moon and um XY and all this stuff are worth anything because they're sealed, what's Prismatic going to be worth, or Ascended Heroes? And like I know it's a long time, 3 to 5 years, but if these garbage sets that don't have God packs, don't have illustration rares, have horrible pull rates, horrible print quality, are worth anything, and they're worth, quite a bit. I can't even imagine these sets that actually have baller ass fucking god packs. What are they going to be worth? Because rip and shippers will pay the money if they know they can sell the packs individually for more, right? They don't give a shit, right? Because it's all about the profit margin. It's not about how much you're paying. Like they wouldn't give a shit if they had to buy Ascended Heroes ETB for $5,000 if they know they could sell each pack in there for $1,000 on the rip and ship stream. They're making $4,000 profit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care. They'll put up the money because they already have the money. It's not a big deal. So, and rip and ship will always be a thing. It's probably going to evolve even more. Who knows? Rip and ship's only going to get crazier. I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever seen online casinos. Casinos are bad enough for addictions and gambling. I don't know if anyone's seen online casinos. Holy crap! It's a live dealer that's on camera. It's alive. It's such a crazy coordinated process. It's crazy. Like even that's evolved, right? So, uh, current sets, €euros. Yeah, yeah. Plus printed evolution. It's got. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wow. So wait. I'm gonna read that again. Oh, you have an evolutions booster box still. Balloon fight. You know about my Charizard, right? I think you probably do. Yeah, yeah. XY evolutions. That's another good story right there. So I used to buy XY Evolutions booster boxes for 180 from my card store. Then I remember in my city, I seen on eBay there was someone that's selling one for $600. Yeah, I know, I got the 10. And I was like, oh, $600, that's so much. Yeah, I used to pay 180 for this. You know? And now, well, fuck, now it's worth over 2 grand American, whatever that is Canadian, probably close to 3,000 bucks or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, but that's the thing, it's all about perspective and not getting intimidated by that higher price point because you were able to get it for cheaper. So I got another quick story. I know I'm babbling so much, but yeah, exactly. You paid 650, which you were probably like, fuck, that's a lot of money for a box that used to cost probably 80 bucks, right? If you're talking American. And then but now you tripled your money, right? And the longer you hold it, the more it's gonna go up. It's not gonna go down. So even and that's XY Evolutions booster box is a very good example of a box that's worth over a couple $1,000, but there's nothing you could pull out of it that's worth anything. Most of the cards are going to be garbage quality, full of print lines, and then if you get the full arts, maybe there could be some value if it's good to PSA 10. But the current product right now, there's so many cards that are worth more than the sealed box. So what are those going to be worth in the future? If XY Evolutions if you open a $2,000 box of it, you'd be lucky if you made $50 in value. But if you opened up like some Prismatic Evolution products or any of the new stuff, Ascended Heroes, Destined Rivals, whatever, if you hit some of the big stuff, it's worth even more than the box. So, so what are those going to be worth? What are people going to pay for those in the future, knowing that there's God Pack potential in there? So, here, I'll tell you a quick little story too that actually happened not long ago. So, a year and a half ago, I bought two Pokemon 151 UPCs for $180 each. And then recently, when Pokemon 151 was starting to heat up again, my local card store had it for $900. No, 850. I didn't go for it. Then it went up to 900. And I was like, you know what? Pokemon 151 is going fucking bananas. And now it cooled off now. It stopped. But I went and I bought it for 900 bucks because I was like, I'm not going to be intimidated by the price because your point of entry doesn't matter. In 3 to 5 years from now, you think it's going to be $900. Literally a week later, up to 1,300 bucks, 1,300 Canadian, and I got it for 900 the week before. So that was smart. Now it's kind of cooled off a bit, but you think the Pokemon 151 UPC is not going to surpass um, other boxes out there that are worth two, three, four, $5,000? I guarantee you that Pokemon 151 UPC. I even bought a special acrylic case for it for like 50 bucks. But I mean, that's going to be worth two, three, maybe, well, I'd say even 5 grand someday. There's no way it's not going to be if some of these other crazy older. Okay, I know I'm babbling too much. I think that the Pokemon 151 UPC will outpace the XY Evolutions booster box eventually. So, booster bundle. Case one. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, those sealed booster bundle cases. Oh my goodness, those almost defied logic in my opinion. Yeah, those are crazy. People go crazy for sealed booster bundle cases. Like there's such a premium on them. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's another new thing. I never would have ever thought there'd be a premium on booster bundle cases that the way there is. Outer Coinage driving. right? And that's the thing. Like, yeah. So now, yeah, look at all these reverse hollows. No surprise though, but it's crazy. So, like the Pokemon 151 UPC, there's other product that I bought for $125, and these same things are worth like $2,000 now, and they're shit Pokemon products, but they're older, and maybe they weren't as popular then, but now they're popular now because they're harder to find. The Pokemon 151 UPC is going to be one of the most legendary products in the future. It's an amazing product just for display purposes. It's got the three unique promos that you can only get out of that box, and plus all the 151. It's just, but it doesn't even matter about the pack selection. It's just such an iconic product, and it's going to dry up. It's only 2.5 years old, so wait till that is 10 years old. You tell me that's not going to be worth 5 grand at least? Of course it will be. Hey, it's already Cardi B on the stripper pole on a Sunday night. So you're probably not making too good of money. But anyways, it's a random comment. What kind of cryptid is that? I'm gonna see it show up on my TV here. Rocky Mountain barking spider. Holy crap. Anyways. I wonder where the first partner packs will go. Knowing that you can get like a god pack of the starter Pokemon, like Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. I don't know why I can't say it. I mean, my card store sells them for about $50 each. I thought about buying it, but I was gonna buy two of those starter bundles, whatever. But you know what I bought instead? I bought one of those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Magic the Gathering pizza boxes. I think those are cool as shit. I just wanted to have one. I think it's so cool. I'm actually tempted to open it, but yeah, sealed product like that, I just think is smarter to keep sealed. Even though there is crazy potential in that box, and it's got the two exclusive promos, blah blah blah. But like if I look around at the tins that I have and all the open boxes of sealed products of Pokemon I had, if I would have had any inkling to keep it all sealed, I'd own a property beside Nick Strength and Pokemon. I mean, I would have hundreds of thousands of dollars on tins and boxes that I paid 40 to $60 each. It's crazy. Yeah, this is a reverse hollow Sunday. So what's going on tomorrow for 420? Yeah, these are all the mappable packs that I had stored away. I just figured I'd open them today so I can yap while I turn MetaZoo into trash. Like what's his name always says. Yeah, but what's the 420 thing going on tomorrow? Or do we just gotta wait till 6 o'clock tomorrow, Central Time? I'll definitely be making a video about it. I guarantee that, no matter what it is. That seems pretty interesting. Where's the hollow? Oh, there we go. Oh, I hear you're gonna have more than just playmats on the website tomorrow, so that's good. Man, this is so dumb. They make this absolutely epic uh April Fool's playmat and they make it completely unattainable because it was free. People would actually pay for it, but they're like, nope. Oh, Candyman promo. That's cool. Isn't there 2 Candyman promos already? Am I remembering that correct? TCG has Prismatic Evolutions, HB case of 10 boxes for 1979. That would be a good investment. Oh, of course. 100%. I mean, it might look expensive now, but Prismatic Evolutions, once it goes out of print, every channel already knows it. It's going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, playing promos. Yes, the ghost one is MetaZoo. This is the human. Okay. Wait, where's my Dead World TCG stuff? I know I got it hidden around here somewhere. Let's see here. Oh, where the heck did I put them? I do not know. Hold on. So you have first edition boxes on there tomorrow? Are you allowed to say how much they're going to be? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, because here's a Candyman. What's Friday? 120th of promo. Do you know how many are gonna be available? Just tell me whatever you're allowed to tell me. Where's the other Candyman? I know he's in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Dead World TCG cards are awesome. Here, we'll just stare at these because screw these reverse holo packs. We'll come back to that later. Let's look at some Dead World TCG. Yeah, I like that. We'll move this guy back a little bit. That's nice. Okay. If I'm able to get on there, because I'm not going to be able to get on until probably like near midnight my time, I'll see if I can pick up a box. I want to open more, but I got a lot of my money tied up in some other shit. But so the Candyman promo you're talking about, it's not either one of these ones. Oh no, it can't be, right? Because or maybe it's this one, the first edition. This one's Dead World something promo. My eyes suck. Mothman just lurking in the background. Yeah, let's get some more of these Dead World TCG promos up. My personal favorite ones, just for my taste. All of them are good, but I put up my favorite ones. Obviously, these Candyman ones are staying up here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying then. Yeah, the human one, right? Okay. I got you. Oh, I mean, come on. That is just awesome. One day I'm going to be sending some of these to PSA. If they're ever gradable at PSA, that's what I'm saving them for. 100%. Hmm. What else can I choose for my last stand? I guess I can only have top four. Oh, yeah. There we go. The Menace God Pack. That deserves to be on the Wall of Fame. Actually, let's just go through this again for anyone that didn't know. Dead World TCG Menace God Pack. Look at this. I kept it in pretty good shape too. Absolutely epic God Pack. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, this is better than Prismatic Evolutions God Pack, right? Oh, oh. It's Alice's Black Hat. I almost wish when I opened that there was a camera on my face, my facial reaction. It's kind of like when Gaichu sent me the MetaZoo box full of GI Joe packs, which I still have here. You know what? Let's pay tribute to Gaichu. He sent me some WCW packs too. Oh, whoops! I took down the God pack. How dare I? Let's open up a pack of WCW, and then we'll open up a GI Joe pack after that. Gaichu trolling me here. Oh, we got Ric Flair on the back. That's got to be good. It's funny how completely like why they make a card of Dutch Mantel? What the hell? Fabulous Freebirds. Okay, I can understand that. Lex Luger, of course. Like these cards are all so worthless. But oh, Jim Ross, that's kind of cool actually. With Lex Luger, that's actually pretty cool. Sting, yeah. Terry Taylor, wasn't he the Red Rooster? You'll hold the camera. Fabulous Freebirds, Z-Man, Luger, Steiner Brothers, that's pretty cool. Sting, and then I think Ric Flair. Yeah, these are hilarious, these cards. Okay, now for the main event. Then I think I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna end the stream with GI Joe pack. Come on, let's hit something good. Now, what I define as good will remain to be seen. Night Viper? Nope. Maybe we get like Snake Eyes or something. Nope. 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 Flint. Who the hell's Flint? Ambush. Ambush is about as popular as Chupacabra. Nothing there. Get the fuck out of here. Does that say Big Ben? TMX, are you still there? Is Ben aware of this? I'm doing a MetaZoo stream. Excited for Dead World TCG. And I just pulled a Big Ben G.I. Joe card. That is absolutely. See, that's our hit right there. Big Ben. Look at that. Oh, if Dead World TCG is still watching, I'm sure he is. Do you have a snipe in Dead World TCG? Because I just can't get over how MetaZoo had snipe in the coffin on one of their lore stories or whatever. And then I don't know if you saw my video recently where I said if he lays down in the coffin and he dies, you might wake up, and then he'll wake up in Dead World TCG. So I don't know if there's a snipe, But that'd be really cool if he's waking up out of like a MetaZoo coffin or something. Like, I don't know, like if anyone even like get the remote joke of that, because I'm not sure many people besides myself would even remember that. But yeah, but snipe would be a popular thing. Uh, prismatic evolutions need to be cases to be a better investment. Prismatic booster box cases. They don't have booster boxes for prismatic evolutions. Do you mean like the booster bundles? They have the booster bundles compared to the ETBs. Probably booster bundles because you could store more, right? You would have there's less storage space compared to the ETBs. Because 10 prismatic evolution ETBs would take up a lot more space than the booster bundles. Yeah, yeah, zombie snipe. That would be popular. Everyone likes snipe. But then again, everyone says that about squonk, but yet there's never a sale for squonk that's really that great. Major attitude or altitude? Major altitude and special missions. We got a Big Ben, man. That's pretty nice. I like that. That's top of the line right there. That's our hit of the night. Yeah, booster bundles, probably booster bundles. I mean, I don't know what the price point is for a case of booster bundles compared to ETBs, but as far as storage goes, right? Booster bundles. But then again, booster bundles are possibly weighable if you were to open up the case. So selling them loose wouldn't be a good idea, but having a case is, if it was sealed. But sealed cases of anything is just so unappealing to look at. You know what I mean? I think you have to really have that investor mindset to have cases of anything. Because I mean, I have ETBs and stuff like Pokemon Center ETBs, UPCs. They're just nice to look at least. But sealed cases, it's just a brown cardboard box. So, and unless you get it from a reputable source, it makes you wonder like, is that what's really in there? Did I get scammed? Depending where you buy it, but and they're just not enjoyable to look at. But if it's an investment point of view, yeah, booster bundles is the way to go with the specialty sets, without a doubt. I mean, the ETBs have value, but yeah, storage is got to be a lot harder. But then again, I mean, who knows where some of the promo cards will go? Oh, before I get out of here, yeah, I don't know where it is. That'd be too hard to dig up. Anyways, that was. You know what? I want to end this video. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's see if I got any other good Dead World stuff here. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Here, check this out. Sorry, Big Ben. We're going back to Dead World here. Some of my favorite cards. Actually, one of my favorite cards is not even like one of the harder cards to pull from Dead World TCG, but this bad boy right here, the Black Knight. I just like that artwork. I think it's so like overlooked. Never bedtime. Yeah, I really like that card. Is this thing gonna zoom in properly or focus? It's probably my fault that it's not, but and then yeah, I mean that booster box was awesome. This was the one horse of the four horsemen or whatever. I was hoping to pull. If I could choose only one, it would have been War. And yep, crazy. What else we got here? We're gonna do a top four here. I'll end the stream. Oh yeah, yeah. This one right here. Sam Sinclair. Oh, I gotta get that into a video. That sounds Sinclair. I got to redo my opening. It can't just be MetaZoo anymore. It's got to be everything. But and someone said there was a Hulk Smash card in Dead World, and I would know it if I see it. Is this the Hulk Smash card that they'd be referring to? Because out of all the cards that I've seen in Dead World so far, I can't figure out what the Hulk Smash card would be except for this one. So, and if this isn't it, I wonder what the Hulk Smash card is. So, they said I would know it if I see it, but oh, it's a different art. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? Forget all this. We'll put this here. Here are the top two cards. Hell yeah. If could ever grade a PSA, those cards 100% are going to be sitting beside this card in PSA holders. Without a doubt. I mean, I know Crypticamp is gradable at PSA. I finally sent two Crypticamp cards to PSA. So the prototype or whatever they call it from the proto packs, the Bigfoot and the Mothman, just the reverse hollows. But yeah. But yeah, those pizza, especially this one, the fully loaded, well, Supreme, not fully loaded, but Supreme pizza. It needs green peppers on there too. But I mean, that's just classic. So I think this card's going to age really well from the Kickstarter box, just because I mean it's like pulling a Prismora or Neutrality Totality or Possessora. It's just like the full card is full of hollow, but it's a fucking pizza. That's awesome. But I think what everyone's looking forward to, anyone that's aware of it, anyways, is October to see what Dead World TCG could do with October, because that could be like a phenomenon in like a few years from now. And that's the thing; it's a slow process. But in few years from now, that could be a thing in the TCG world that October's coming. What is Dead World TCG gonna do? So, oh, ham and pineapple on October set. Okay, I will go there. That's actually pretty cool. It's such a cool theme. Actually, yeah. Before I go, how did you come up with doing the pizza as like an aura card? How did that originate? I don't know if TMX talked about that in the interview or not, but I think it's like one of the biggest sleeper things in any TCG to have like these full pizza cards. Oh, okay, there you go. Hey, there's a good question. What is Dead World TCG based on? I'm sure you mentioned that in the interview with TMX, but yeah, yeah, everyone likes pizza. I agree. Mm. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It sure has a hell of a lot more. I mean, my favorite thing about Dead World TCG is you don't have a website talking about how you have hundreds of years of experience and talking like you're in we have international district like that's why I don't like GQL and MetaZoo from the beginning. I always criticize them because they talk all this game and they can't even do a layup. So I like with Dead World TCG, it's a very, modest, humble beginning and, just seeing where it goes, showing up for practice each day and just, Yeah. Instead of just being like, I was a superstar in this other league. So now that I'm here, I'm all that. It's like, yo, you haven't actually done anything. So, well, yeah. And the artists you have, I mean, it's pretty impressive to have a website with 26 crazy artists. Like, there are some brand name artists on there. It's not just, you know, your friends. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty crazy. And you have a better website than MetaZoo. with hundreds of years of experience, and they help the other companies make billions of dollars, and so. But what's there's one MetaZoo artist that who's the rookie of the year? What's his name? Fran, not Francisco or something. Fran B Labato or whatever. If you're ever able to lock that guy up, I mean, that guy definitely took MetaZoo by storm a little bit. So, but I don't know how all that works, and you don't have to explain that, but like how you sign artists or how you get them to do artwork or whatever. But yeah, that Fran, is it B? I think it's P. Fran P. Labato is, yeah, crazy with his art style. Yeah, Fran B. Labato. Okay, so I got it wrong. Yeah, that's an artist that to me is like rookie of the year. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's been around for a long time, but this is the first year I ever heard of him. So rookie of the year in my little world. But oh shit, everything's falling. Ugh. It- I just want to show one more thing, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know what the logistics are, but like, why don't companies like any company, Marvel, anything, why don't they do holograms anymore? Like, is there no printers that make holograms? Like, I like showing this card because of how crazy it is. But I mean, damn. Or those tenicular cards or whatever, you know what I mean? When you turn the card, there's a different image or whatever. Like, I don't know if it costs a lot to make these, if there's no printing companies that make this kind of stuff anymore, but this is 1993. Those 10 licular cards used to be cheap ass hockey cards in the early 90s. I mean, I think there's an untapped potential in the TCG world to have some kind of set that has, you know, holograms again or the lenticular cards. So, I mean, look how crazy this card looks, and it's from 1993. That's when Magic came out. Like that Spider-Man there looks ahead of its time. I mean, that's way ahead of its time. How crazy Spider-Man looks there. I mean, if this card just came out in a set right now, people would lose their bananas. But anyways, yeah, that one too. Anyways, I think it's time to go eat some bold barbecue Doritos. I know Louder with Quinn likes those. And just looking around here. Anything else? Nope, just some deep dish pizza. Oh, it is expensive. Okay, maybe that's why. Yeah. It's cool though. That's for damn sure. Um I think this is from Paldean Fates. I think this is my big hit from the Paldean Fates ones, I think. Remember when Pokemon tried doing gold cards like this and it failed? What is this? Wu Chen? I mean, Pokemon doesn't always hit home runs. I mean, what the hell is this? Yeah, you could have two pizzas. Wo Chen EX. It's a badass looking like kind of concept, but what a useless card. I was gonna sounds good. I like it when you pop in here. Got some information for tomorrow. I can't wait to see the drop, and I'm guaranteed making a video about it. So that will be fun. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Oh yeah, when I open my Paldean Fates, 4 ETBs, Pokemon Center ones. These are my hits. I never even got them graded. Look at these useless. I guess I got an Alakazam, but that's not too bad. But look at this. In each one of those ETBs, I got the stupid Paldean student card. If this card's worth anything someday, I am loaded. I got it from every Paldean Fates Pokemon Center ETB that I opened. Little did I know at that time what those would be worth. That is insane to me. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm gonna cut the stream soon. I just gotta grab some shit. I keep forgetting to have this card. It's only a PSA 5, but it's the no rarity symbol Charmander, which is pretty cool. And these cards are finally starting to get the recognition that they deserve, because that's technically the very first print of Pokemon cards from the Japanese set in 1996, if it doesn't have a black dot there. So, for a common card, or the rarity symbol. So, it's pretty cool. And I found a whole bunch of them today. I know I'm keep ending the stream, but I keep yapping. Where is it? Oh, then I'll end the stream. Where did I put the other cards? Oh, yeah, yeah. I have a whole bunch of them. The no rarity symbols. They got Squirtle. Squirtle. Oh, someone was asking me to grade some cards. Maybe I should grade these. Oh, I have a whole bunch in the same pack. A whole bunch of Charmanders. All no rarity symbols. I just kind of kept them. I wonder if they have any value now. I guess I'll find out. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm babbling. I'm sure everyone needs to go to bed. Have a good day tomorrow. It's Monday Night Raw, the day after WrestleMania. Edmonton Oilers' first playoff game. And let's keep looking at the pizza while I'm yapping. And Cheeseburger was right. MetaZoo is trash. So it stands. What up, Medicine Maniacs? Maybe louder with Quinn. I'm gonna go wash my hands and get some chips here. Okay. Oh yeah, Edmonton Oilers' first playoff game is tomorrow. What else is tomorrow? Dead Roll TCG drop. I can't wait to check that out. Anyways, I am